Good morning. We are back. Let me just say, this past week, I've been trying to get my footing and it has been so hard. I must say it's been extremely hard. And usually when I come out of a busy season, like Fashion Week, and for this is just New York Fashion Week, it takes me a minute to get my bearing and my ground. I am such a routine person. So like when I fall out of my routines, anxiety kind of creeps in. So I love to keep to a routine because I want to stay anxiety free. I'm a routine girl. Going to the gym, me doing my emails and my work, making my to-do list, having my cup of coffee, speaking to my friends, my family. I have a routine pretty much down. So whenever anything kind of interferes with that routine, it kind of throws me off a bit. I want to use this weekend and this week coming up to kind of reset those routines. Let's see how long that lasts because I have a lot of travel coming up. Birthday travel for a friend's birthday, going back home to see family, possibly going to Europe. It's a lot of things. So I feel like that's going to throw me off a little bit more. But the best thing for me to do is kind of reset those routines. So we're going to start by taking a walk today. I'm going to grab a cup of coffee. My mom reminded me that I was supposed to be drinking coffee at home, and I know I am, but that's just something that's going to make me feel good today. It hasn't been an everyday thing. I've definitely been doing my Nespresso pods at home, but the sun's out today. It's shining. It's cold outside. It's cold is not even the word. Freezing outside, but I think me stepping out, getting some fresh air will be good because I've been cooped up in my place for probably 3 or 4 days. I haven't left my place. And it's just something that I do. An overload of being at events and talking to people. I am truly an introvert. And a lot of times I work best in like a silo moment, but I feel like I've used the past few days to kind of, come back a little bit to myself, but I want to really re-engage with those routines, meal prepping, all of the good things, me watching my favorite YouTube channels. I find comfort in just some simple, basic things. So let's get some work done first. I have a few videos to edit, a YouTube edit. I do want to do one more edit for Scaparelli. I had like an outside editor working on that for me. However, I want to put my touch on it. I feel like it's still missing like a lot of the things that I tried to translate to the editor, but so I'm going to kind of fix it myself, and I hopefully get that video out today as well. I do have one more edit for a partnership that I'm working on that's going to come out next month. So I want to kind of get those edits to them as well. I'm just going to use this day to kind of get myself together. But before I dive into that, I want to go through my skincare routine for you all. Again, we're talking about routines, things that make me feel good, and nothing says routine like a skincare routine. So let's go through that. Okay, let me see. I got a new little gadget and I want to pop this on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Perfect. Basically, it took me out a little bit. It's, a wide lens. First face wash, La Roche-Posay. I have been using this brand. It's a French brand. I've been using this brand for years. I actually mentioned this brand in an article for The Cut of like, here's my skincare routine. And that's when I worked at Barney's. This is still a staple and probably the only product I have kept out of that entire list. This is great for acne prone skin. My skin is both acne prone as well as oily. This is holy grail. I've been using this for years. I recently added on Beauty of Joseon, their green plum refreshing cleanser, great for acne as well. This brand I discovered on TikTok. Now go with me here. I was really reluctant because I was like, okay, they're saying all of these great things about this brand, and are they just trying to sell me something? But in that moment, I really was looking. One of my main products that I used in my skincare routine was discontinued, and it was particularly used for my acne. So I started to kind of freak out a little bit because my acne started to come back when I didn't have that product. And it was by Murad. It was like a C serum that they had, and I don't think it was necessarily intended for that, but I remember going to Sephora and the guy that sold it to me, he was like, you need to use this. It's great for adult acne. And it worked for years. I recommended it to friends. I talked about it in different articles, but then they discontinued it. Murad, I don't know why you did that, but that's okay. I found something else. This face wash does really good with helping beat that acne. I will say it's extremely strong. At least it was strong on my skin, and I feel like I have pretty durable skin. It took my skin a little while to adjust to it, so I would say like use like a pea size in the beginning of using it, and I only use it at night. So like I will single cleanse in the morning, double cleanse at night. So when I single cleanse, I'm only using, but if I double wash, which is at nighttime, I use both the La Roche-Posay as well as the Beauty of Joseon face wash. So only at nighttime do I use this. Speaking of Beauty of Joseon, I almost have gotten rid of all of the other skincare brands that I use because this brand is so good. Again, I found it on TikTok. I thought people were gassing me up, being like, oh, you need to buy this. No. You guys, my acne, gone. Skin even. During Fashion Week time, a friend of mine asked me, I hadn't seen her in a while, she lives in Chicago, and she says, what procedures have you had done? I said, huh? She said, what work have you had done? Because I haven't seen you in a while. Like, your skin is flawless. Like, what work have you had done? I have not had any work done. I mean, and nothing against the girls that have work done. I'm too nervous to, I don't like needles in my arm. I get freaked out too easily, so I could probably never. But you best believe that I am keeping up with a skincare routine. So let's go through everything that I use back to back. I go in this order. Serums go from thinnest to thickest. I start with the Glow Deep Serum. It's the thinner serum. I base with that first. I use a lot. I'm slathering it on. And I will say, if I see like acne is coming up somewhere, I will slather it on at nighttime. I'm waking up, it's taken care of. Then I go to the regular Glow Serum, but it has like niacinamide in it. I put this on top. It's a thicker consistency, a bit of more of a golden color, followed by the eye cream, the Revive Eye Serum. All of these have great reviews. Next, followed by the Daily Relief Sunscreen. Out of all the sunscreens, this sunscreen is so light. It's almost like a moisturizer is how I view it. I might not put on a moisturizer unless I feel like my skin is really dry, but the Daily Relief Sunscreen I find to be very moisturizing, very impactful. So we need our sunscreen. These are some extra, not necessarily extra things, it's things that I might not use every single day, but I think it's like really good. You have their House of Joseon Glow Replenishing Rice Milk, which a lot of times, and I don't know if this is intended for this purpose, I'll use it to take off makeup before I wash my face. Or it's good to put on as a, base if you feel like your skin is really dry. I'll kind of throw some of this on there, as well as the ginseng essence water. All of these have great reviews. I definitely would go and look, what makes sense for you, but all of those affordable. I have a random plug that I want to put in there. I feel like you guys should know about this. Okay. Human Race. I have a mystifying moisturizer. I've used this for my neck. And that is the most random thing, but it is amazing product. Then the other beauty things that I will kind of plug, which maybe fall into the makeup category. 3 products. Let's talk about Danessa Myricks, the Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint. I don't want to put on a full face. This is such a great balance on when I want to throw something on quick, just a nice skin tint, especially during the wintertime when you feel like your skin is dry. It's dewy. She did her thing. The girls weren't lying. Yummy skin, because my skin be looking yummy. Okay, then 2 lip glosses, because I'm a gloss girl. I love a gloss. One I do not have because I had to reorder it. Amicole. When I tell you that is the thickest lip gloss, and I love it in that deep brown. I like a thick lip gloss. Like, I want to know that it is not going anywhere. That lip gloss goes nowhere. Maybe honorary mention, Victoria Beckham. She has a whole line of lip glosses. This one I have is like the Posh Gloss. It's such a neutral that matches my skin complexion, but she goes really deep on this one. Chef's kiss. I hope you enjoyed this beauty routine. Okay, let me do a little bit of work. We're gonna go for a walk first. Once I get back, I wanna take you guys through my workout space, just my workout routine and what we're gonna do this weekend to kind of get back into the groove of things. outside getting a little sun. Got my coffee. I've been doing this thing where for the start of the new year, every week, I write down all of the things that I am thankful for. I thought it was a great practice because on weeks where I feel defeated or weeks I feel like things are not going my way, I can go back and look at these lists being like, no, great things have happened to you, great moments have happened. I'm so quick to move on to the next thing, but I want to take this year and sit more in my wins. So even taking moments like this to be outside. Let's go for this walk, y'all. Let's talk about this workout space. I have a gym in my building. However, when things, get crazy, I also want to have something in my home that makes a lot of sense. So a lot of the things that I set up from my bike to the mirror to just the weights and everything like that, I want to have the option to do it in my home as well. It kind of was a mindset that I picked up during COVID time. So I kind of mapped out, let's do a little workout space. And I feel this space is unique. I put it by the window because I felt like sunlight would motivate me to move, and it just makes you feel good. Similar to how I have my desk space, I wanted the workout space by the window. I share a little bit of greenery in this space from my office, and I want to have the option, if I can't go out of my space, I can turn around and do a little bit of lifting weights. Nordic is the brand for both my bike and my mirror set up, so I can do the workout weights with the mirror, but then also I can do the bike, which I find to be quite easy too. And it's nice because now with the updated features of iFit, you can attach your Netflix, you can attach your Hulu, and I can watch TV while I'm biking, which I love that for me. And one thing that this bike probably does not get enough mentions about, it has a built-in fan. Not many things come with a built-in fan. So if when I'm getting hot, I can turn on the fan. It just looks like a regular mirror, right? It looks like a regular mirror, but when you touch it, I can then choose, what workout I want to do. I've been doing It shows that I completed. I've been doing this strength training. You can just follow along with a trainer. You see who the trainer is, the overview of the workout, and then strength training 101, workout 3.
My name is Gideon Akanda, your acne trainer, and I'm excited to have you here.
We are back at my desk. I had a great walk. It was very cold, but that walk was definitely needed. When I just went out, I layered. I'm a layerer. Like, you have to be layered if you're in New York. You really do. But this jacket, can you guys see this? The detailing on this. This little set, I have a pair of shorts that goes with it. It's too cold to do the shorts with it, but I am enjoying layering this. And this is from Uniqlo. Strictly an editing day. That's all we're gonna do. I'm gonna give myself about like 3.5 hours to just see how much I get done from an editing perspective. Then we're going to the gym. I might feel like doing weights, but if nothing else, we're gonna do like an hour incline walk. I feel like that is going to help me reset going into the weekend. Okay, let's get to work. We got 3.5 hours to see where we land, and then we're doing a workout. Okay, bye.